Hey guys, welcome back. Ninja Llama here once again for some more Factorio. Guys, check it out. We finally finished our rocket silo research. We're being attacked. Ooh. Oh goodness. Okay, well, slight change of plans. We're gonna grab a bunch of these guys and run up here. Because apparently we are being destroyed. Last time we worked on the... Oh, watch out for the train. Oh, you know what it is? We're getting, behemoth guys. So we're gonna have to just fill out all of our defenses here. You know what? I had this Roboport for something else, but we're going to throw it down right here. You know what? You can have all of my construction robots. I can replace them. Oh, and this will actually connect you up with those. You know what? That'll be fun. You guys take care of that. And we are going to use some robots, basically. I need a stack of these to refill mine. And I know we weren't going to do all of the stuff, with our factory with the robots, but I thought, I've been watching people play and the robots look cool flying around. So I made a small concession. We will use robots to move around our rocket silo parts, and that'll be it. And we're actually going to start working on this. We need low density structures, rocket fuel, rocket control unit. Um, rocket fuel is just 10 of those. And actually what we can do, how long does it take to make a rocket fuel? 30 seconds? That seems like a long time. What if we just like build rocket fuel like right here, you know what I mean? What if we go rocket fuel, throw some of these in here, and then what I'm thinking is I brought down some requester chests, right? We'll throw these dudes right here. And each of these guys, I know we have to set up our robot network, by the way. I want this to get solid fuel. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. So we'll just do 40. Sure, you know what? Take 40. Everybody is going to need... Let's make it kind of symmetrical, a little bit of power. That'll make 3 rocket fuels. And now what we need to do is, of course, we need roboports. Let's just put it like right up here. Oh gosh, I'm stuck on the pipe. So here, take this many of those, whatever. And now what we have to do, I'm pretty sure you got to link up the orange part of the robo port. So we'll go up here. Where is it? So right here would be the perfect spot, but obviously it cannot fit there. Let's go one right in the center, and that should cover these. And what I'm thinking is these could be passive provider chest, right? So these guys can provide... Oh, look, oh, there they go. Oh, that is pretty cool looking. Um, let's make 41. We didn't build our thing nearly robust enough to have a ton of these guys, but... Oh, look at that. So now these guys are making... I don't know how much of the stuff we need, but I assume, it's way more than just 10 of each. And we also have to build a satellite, so we're not going to forget that. But let's, we're going to do a little bit of upgrading to passive providers. Just, oh, you need power. Oh, and you have to recharge, that'll be fine. And, not for us to get them or to move them to anything else, but just so we get our rocket stuff up, because I think that would be fun. And it is part of the game that I want to mess with. So low density structures, what do you guys need? Steel, copper, plastic. This is probably not the best place to draw copper from because this runs low. In the future, I'm going to have 2 copper belts for this many, or just not do this many little modules. But let's see. What was that? Steel, copper, plastic. Steel, copper, plastic. I mean, the problem is our plastic isn't really great because, once again, we're out of petroleum, and I've started cracking the stuff. And we are now out because we're just out of oil all the time again, and I haven't wanted to go get a bunch of stuff. So, I wonder. Oh no, are the red ones passive providers? Yeah, we'll just. I don't think I need that many, really. Get 10 for now. Um, that should be good. Oh, we have way too many iron chests. Oh, because we've been picking them up. So let's see. We want to build. Oh, these just require processing unit speed modules. Low density structure, steel, copper, plastic. We need to grab some plastic off of this, okay? I think we'll give. How? Are you going to pick up every single thing? Yes, okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to limit that to maybe 50, I guess? Maybe we could even do less. I don't know. It still feels kind of sketchy using this, using these robots because that's all we have to do. You know, we could just make these guys over here. You know, let's do that. Let's do that. We're not going to grab the components for them uh, in those. We'll just make our low density structures right here and all good. So let's throw down, let's throw these down so that way we can just space everything out quite nicely. We'll just have a row of 3. I'm not sure how many we'll need. We can always upgrade it, you know. So the first thing we need copper, plastic, steel. Steel is right here, not a big deal. Copper, we can do copper first, really. And you know what? Just for this, would it be better if we like went in a row just because we don't have a lot of space here, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's just see how this goes. So let's just do this to save time, and we may remove a few of those. Oh my goodness, let's use a substation. We like never use a substation. And does that leave a space to grab all this stuff and throw it into our wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what, let's space these out a little bit so that way at least these look kinda, you know, uniform, like everybody will just have their outputs, you know, right on the end, and we'll throw these into passive providers. That is one too many. And then you guys need copper. How much of each? 10 steel and 5 of the other. So steel needs to probably have its own line, although it is every 30 seconds. We'll put steel on its own line, and we'll take copper and plastic on. Actually, since it's so slow, here's. Oh no, we're taking up the concrete. You morons. Pick up. Yeah, there you go. We're going to do some long-handled inserter nonsense. So we'll have a row here and a row here for now. We're going to be... Steel is the most. We'll put it closest. We'll give everybody just a single inserter on the bottom for steel. You know what? We will leave it like that. And then everything else we'll just fill in with these long handles. So we do need to put this back that I just took off. So this is steel, this is copper and plastic. We're most likely going to have to turn it and do a little add business, you know, like this. What if we could just add it like right here to not chew up a bunch of real estate here? And then we could do something like this. And let's double check before we run everything. I have to pick all the crap up. Steel, copper, plastic. Gotcha. This needs to go underground. We need to grab us one more. Need to grab us some copper on one side, and then we need our plastic. And that is running the wrong way. It's not really a big deal, because we'll just flop this dude around. we better connect it. And then our steel is not going to be a big deal at all. We'll just do this and run a bunch of people underground. Oh, need to remove a little bit more. I guess we'll go ahead and there we go. Look at that. We're making low density structures, and you know what? I was going to put speed modules in them, but with as slow as our plastic production is, this would probably be the better thing to throw some productivity threes in here, and that way it'll just make more of them, right? Plus 10%. So hopefully that'll help out, because speed modules, our plastic will not keep up. And I'll just throw these in here just so I don't misplace them, because when my inventory gets full, I like to just throw the stuff, and then you know what, I could put that on red circuits. You know, just a couple of these guys that get stuff up front, you know, just one little row of them. Maybe get us a few more red circuits, just because, you know, we're normally pretty low on those, unfortunately. And actually, do we have some plastic? Oh, we got a ton of plastic in here. Okay, so this has just been built up from who knows when. And here's some right here also. But we're going to come up here and we're going to go dun, 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 just to kind of get the maximum benefit out of these. And then we could throw plastic in here maybe. I don't know. Anyways, let's connect up our logistics network. It's almost like we planned it, even though there's no way we did. Oh, that's too big. Okay, it's not at all like we planned it because it doesn't fit. So what we'll do, yeah, I don't know. This is okay. Oh, actually, that's all we need to hit these. We'll throw another one down. I just think it kind of looks haphazard, and that's probably because of the way that I'm, you know, haphazardly placing them down, but it'll be cool to see these guys flying around. Okay, so this is now producing these. We'll limit them. You know, we'll probably just limit them to 50 per chest, just because we have so many chests of them. And that way, if we get hung up building something else, we won't dump all of our resources into that. So then these guys need to be requesting low density structures. 10 of them. You know what, let's request. Oh, we got to select it. 40. I imagine they're just going to load into here as fast as possible, right? So now, we have this and this. Look at that. They're already coming in. Fantastic. So, rocket control units. What do they require? Processing units and speed modules. Speed module 1s? I think so. Speed module 1 processing unit. We can make speed module 1s locally. All they require is red and green. Processing units. You know, we haven't used processing units for a lot of things. We could. Red circuit production is just so sad, though. That's because oil is bad. But anyways, we've gone over that enough times. Oh, look at him go. Thank you for your patronage. And keeping, I guess it's not really patronage. Thank you for your service, I guess, would probably be a better term. We could build these like right here. We could just wrap our processing units around, and this will freak out our processing unit thing, because it may have been running for a little bit, but hate to remove this guy because he's been there since like the beginning of the game, so we'll just throw him up here. You can still stay in service, buddy. And then, how do we want to do this? Oh, for some reason I keep looking in my inventory for these guys. How long do these guys? 30 seconds also. Let's just... We did 6 of the others, so... That's why I chose 6. You know, I don't really have a method to my madness, as you may or may not have noticed already. I'm gonna get rid of that. Well, everybody is still powered even with that gone. We're gonna do this. You guys... Oh crap, I missed everyone. You know what? We'll just cover the place in transformers. I'm standing right underneath it. Okay, so you guys need 2 things. Processing units, speed modules. So, that is too far out. You do not need 3 inserters. Sorry, it's just overkill to an extremely high degree. And then we also need speeds. You know, we could just steal from here, honestly. Like, we could, like, turn this off. Like, just put 100 of these. No, let's turn these back. That one's fine. So we'll turn this up, and this will start to build up. Do we want to... No, because we have to put these in passive providers, right? Oh, we need more passive provider chests. Maybe... I don't know how long of an episode this will be. Maybe slightly longer. So now we throw these guys down. I don't really want to do a... I could just make these locally, but I mean they're made like right here. So what we can do... I really don't think I need any more of these, honestly. Which one takes precedence? Who will grab this? You will. Okay, so you get precedence, which is fine. Because what I'm thinking looks something like this. And this will grab the speed modules that come along. Ta-da! And he will start making them. And there's 0 chance that we get enough speed modules to have all these running. So we're gonna, you know what? We may have to upgrade our system and make speed modules. You know what I mean? Like right here. Because this one poor dude here is just not going to keep up. So they will place, and they need red and greens, right? So we're going to do this, guys. Watch this. I want requesters. And I want to request 50 of each, even though there's like no chance we'll ever have 50 reds in the system. And we'll just have to, you know, set up a red and green thing, basically, like passive provider. So basically I'm saying get rid of this nonsense that we just did. Oh, well, not that much. And we'll just limit you to holding, what are these, 200 per stack? So 800 can be sitting in here, basically, I guess. Oh, well. I can definitely see why people make a ton of these frames, because just doing this one thing, we're using a ton of roboports and stuff. Also, really, to make this work, all I have to do, like, connect this, then they should, like, fly from... It's kind of inefficient for them to fly all the way across the place, which I don't like. Oh yeah, see, now these robots We're going to do that, which is cool. Now the problem is red circuits. Here are some red circuits, but I don't know that I want to, I don't know that I want to get rid of these. I use these to craft stuff manually sometimes, and it's just so bad. Oh wait, we need to request these guys. Let's run down here. We're doing it. Requester. Any of these guys? Oh, we put 40 of those. So we'll put 40 of this. Select it first. Oh, we're learning how to use robots. And maybe we want to fill this up with productivity modules so it makes more rocket parts. There you go, buddy. You can have some power. Forgot about you somehow. Oh, here's what we could do. If we still wanted these to like fill up, I'm not sure we do, because I don't think I'm going to use these, honestly. How do we want to shut this off? I want to just turn this sideways. Well, no, because then he's going to take it instead. I'm almost just going to have to do passive provider. Just for now, to shut this off, and this will grab all the red circuits. And then, oh look, you see what's in the storage down there. We have -3 red circuits in our production. Oh, maybe that's because 3 things want them? I don't... Oh look, they live in different robot ports. I guess based on where they're needed? Huh. That's cool. Here, you can have a little bit. And you can probably have some more robots, I guess. Are you guys actually running? Yeah. And let's... Productivity module. Run down here. Here you go. I don't think these guys need a buffer or productivity modules because we have a ton of stuff that we can make into solid fuel. Oh wait, we're making petroleum gas into solid fuel? Guys, why are you letting me do this? When we need petroleum gas for plastic. Stop it. No. What else can we make into solid fuel? Light oil. Oh my goodness, guys. Why don't we just cart light oil up there? Robots, carry the light oil. No. Why? Why do we do this to ourselves, guys? We're like wasting. Even though I don't think this is going to solve our problem, just because this has been running not very frequently, because these filled up so quickly. But we can just disconnect it for now. We can hook it up to light oil, and this will let most of our stuff go over here. If some was diverting up here, it'll even out maybe. We got robots bringing stuff over. Thanks, guys. Look at that. Oh, you know what? They don't have to be separate chests, you know. Put them in the same one. Oh, look, we're 2% of the way there. Oh, this is going to be the fastest rocket launch ever, I think. Okay, maybe not. What do we need? We need more of these guys. And these guys are going to be held up by red circuits. I still like this furnace thing because I think it looks really cool. I should probably extend it so we can produce more. But see, if we produce more, we already have like a full chain running through, or a full belt. So really what I need to do, and in future races I will remember to do this, at least 2 blue belts or 2 belts of copper and iron. Just because, you know, they're used so heavily. I should have thought, but rookie mistake. This is the first map that you know, I played on, so hopefully it isn't too bad. And we have more roboports. Do we need more rovers? Oh no, they don't have to fly through the orange. I guess the orange just has to be connected. Oh, and then I guess they come and charge here. And then they all sit here. That's fine. Why is this being used up? What are we using? Oh, we're making batteries again because we're making these. I got you. I didn't understand why that was running. We're out of electric engines? Oh, do these require plastic? No, it's just incredibly slow. Here, man. Have a productivity module, and I'll be right back with some speed modules. We'll get you up and running. No problemo. The only reason I haven't thrown a bunch of speed modules into stuff is the power usage. Oh, you know what I should do? I need to put productivity modules in my plastic things. 2 apiece. What can I steal them out of? I think we want this to be productivity 2s. Lubricant we're not making a ton of. These guys are making light oil, which is already full. So you know what I'm going to do? Sorry, guys. I'm going to take these. I need them elsewhere. I actually need 2 more. So I don't think I showed you this either, but I put this chain here to crack some of all of the heavy oil we had stored up into light, and then the light could go into gas. And it looks like we need a whole nother chain of these guys, doesn't it? There you go. There's not any other way to make plastic, is there? No. I didn't think so. And we have enough. Oh, well, look at all of this petroleum gas that we have turned into solid fuel. Oh, man. Oh, we also need to make these, don't we? Oh, wow. Oh, actually, we have everything being made already except for radars. How do we make a radar? Where is a radar? It's a beacon. Oh, right here. Gear, electronic circuit, iron. So super simple. You could even just make them. Wait, how long does it take to make a radar? Half a second, guys. Half a second. Do I really want to steal off of this, though? I don't know that I do. Just because we run out of iron down there so much anyway. You know, we could just make them right here. Oh, you know what? We should always have a buffer of gears, because we want this to be gears. And you need, I think you need 2. It would help if I faced you the right direction. I was like, why is that not running? It has power. Am I not thinking this through? It feels like we're not going to have the right amount of stuff. And now it just needs, oh, you know what? This is ridiculous. How many do we need? Per second here. 5 circuits, 5 gears, 7 plate. So this needs a bunch. We're out of circuit. Oh, because we're not even giving him circuits. What we can do is just add to, you know, this super simple and stylized belt setup we have going on here. No laughing, I heard you. And that gonna, oh. I think that'll be enough. Let's also limit it. I mean, this is pretty basic supplies, so we'll limit it at 200, I guess. I don't know. Low density structures, solar panels, accumulators, radars, processing. So really the only thing we have to add is our Let's make satellites like right next to this place. That sounds cool. Like, I think it's only like one satellite is what you need. You know what? Let's not. Let's have it automatically load, but let's not make a bunch of them. You know what I mean? And you can already see what I was talking about with how robots make your stuff like a lot more compact, because now, I mean, you can see it, and you guys probably already know. Um, I doubt I'm introducing anybody to the wonderful game of Factorio, but makes it so much simpler, because I'm going to get all 6 ingredients with one chest, and people just fly it around, you know what I mean? There's not any sort of, you know, challenge, I guess, to doing it. You just have to make sure you have a roboport and robots in the network, and ta-da! Oh, is this chest outside of the orange? Oh, that's why nothing's happening, because we need another roboport. So, you have a problem with your robot network? Put down another roboport. Power it, and now stuff will magically fly in from all across the globe. So we need radar, processing unit, rocket fuel. So, radar? Where are you? Oh gosh, I can't find the radar again. Oh, here it is. I don't know why it's there. Radar, processing unit, which we don't have on the bus yet, but we can go put them on the bus. Processing unit, rocket fuel. I think that's everything. Oh, look at that. That was kind of cool looking though. And rocket fuel is right here. So you know what we'll do is we will just do this. And now this rocket fuel will be carted to here. And so, do we have another passive provider? We do. We're going to run down here to the very end, or to right here, I guess. Just so that way we make our robots run as far as possible. And we want to just store 2 stacks of these in the system, maybe. And you know what we need to do? We probably need to throw our robots in here. And I think, you know, everything's being set up. But oh gosh, it's been over 30 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. But this is, you know, set up for our final deal here, launching the rocket, which is awesome. We're at 12% and slowly cranking up, so that's cool. We've got robots flying around, stuff's being destroyed. We've got a cool new train system. The world is our oyster, I'm telling you. Actually, I could take you guys, throw you in here. Oh, so you know what we could do? Since this we don't need very much, let's just request 10 of these, like just a single stack, because these guys need it more than this guy needs 40, you know what I'm saying? Oh well, look how fast we produce radars. Oh, but this probably kicked our factory into high gear. 4,000 of these. We're still pretty low on this, but that's just because I like to have my little modular designs versus the gigantic chains. But I think we just need to tweak it, and we could have a nice happy medium. I do like the 2-4 trains though. Those seem awesome. But that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and there you go. We're starting to build our rocket. We're almost starting to build our satellite. So I'll see you guys next time though. So please remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. And I'll see you next time.